Good morning and welcome to Love Angels Light. I am Eileen and I am here to give you some more free readings. I'm just going to get onto my phone. Apparently I'm live, so that's awesome. And I'm going to wait a few minutes. Now, what I would really love for you guys to do when you get here is to share. If you can share this feed, that would be great. Oh, I forgot. Excellent. All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Now, there was a reason for me coming live this morning. I am going to do some readings, and that is cool. But what I also thought I would do is give you an option, give you some announcements. All right, I'm just putting a post in. Good morning, good morning. Just give me a second. I am getting there. Pin that. Excellent. All right. Okay. So, good morning, Trish. So here's the thing, right? I thought there was another comment there and then it just moved on me. So that's cool. Hi, Bobby. All right. So here's the thing. I've been live a few times this week and it's been amazing and I love it. And I had this thought last week and my husband was a bit of a naysayer. I love my husband. I do love my husband, but good morning, Christina. Look, here's the thing. I had this thought last week about doing a daily live reading from Monday to Friday, maybe on Saturdays, but I have to sort of work that out because I do work from 10 till 3 on a Saturday on a phone line doing readings. So I haven't worked out the Saturday, but here's the thing. I can't put a poll up. I was going to put a post up, and the question is, would you be interested in me doing a free live reading like this, pay for a guaranteed reading but free otherwise? If you're interested in that, then I need to know. So put in the comments if you are interested in me doing live readings Monday to Friday, 10 a.m., plus Love Angels Light TV on a Thursday night and a Friday night. If you are interested in that, if you will show up, if you'll be here, if there is interest there, I am happy to do it. My son will get used to me doing it. He is already getting used to it. So if that interests you, then that would be great. Please don't forget to share this feed because that's how I'm going to reach more people and that's how we get things moving. Let me just see. What was that? Excellent. All right. So here's the thing. Today is like yesterday, and I'm in the wrong place to share it. So that's awesome. I'm about to sneeze. It's going to sit. You know when a sneeze sits at the back of your nose and just tries to decide what it's going to do? That's what my face is doing right now. All right. So if you are interested in me coming on and doing this every day at 10 a.m., put it in the comments. Let me know. Hey, Leah. So here's how we do these things, all right? I will start with, yes, I'm Australian. Is that good, bad, or otherwise? I mean, I can try accents, but I'm not very good at it. Oh, yeah, the nighttime ones will continue. The nighttime ones, the Thursday night and Friday night will keep going because I have guests on at that time. This is so that you guys can see me do readings. Oh, thank you. See me do readings, and that will help boost my stuff because I don't. Oh, you're from the Caribbean. Awesome. BYO coffee in the mornings, guys. Awesome. All right. So that's. No, look, what it is I will read for those I'm drawn to. If you would like to guarantee your reading, pop $15. Oh, sweet. Excellent. Pop $15 into my PayPal. And what that money goes towards is, number one, you get a guaranteed reading. And number two, I get to feed my family. So it's a win-win. Hey, Jackie. All right, let's have a look. I think Bobby, if you're still there, and don't forget to share, because sharing is how we get more love in the place. So please share to your page, share to community groups, share to wherever you feel you can share. I would greatly appreciate that. All right, so Bobby is first. Yeah, it is good. I like to feed my family. I hope so too. All right, Bobby. Hey, Andrea. Welcome. All right, my allergies are still playing up, and do you know why that is today? Do you remember yesterday I said it was my husband's fault? Well, today it's the wind. It's the wind. Oof, that sneeze is about to come. Excuse me. All right, hopefully he is good. We've had some cuddles this morning. There's another one. Didn't know that you'd be coming on here to watch me sneeze, so that's cool. Okay, cool. All right, so Bobby, we've got new beginnings for you. We've got new beginnings. There's a fresh start coming. There is some forgiveness that needs to happen. Now, forgiveness is huge at the moment. It is not just you. I'm getting Trish. No, it's the wind outside, although that can't help. Thank you so much. Forgiveness is huge at the moment. There are so many people that are carrying around a burden of stuff from the past, and you don't need to carry that around. Now, what happens is when you say something along the lines of, I just can't forgive that person for what they've done to me, it's not about forgetting what they've done. It's about forgiving them so that you're both released from that karmic debt, if you like, and you can both move forward with your lives, right? You don't have to accept that person back in. You have your boundaries strong. You just need to forgive, make peace with the past so that you can move forward. And the right time is now. You have big things happening. You just need to start exercising that forgiveness, making peace with your situation so that you can move forward. I hope that makes sense for you, Bobby. All right. I only shared this to a few groups this morning. Yesterday, I shared it around all my community groups, and we reached like thousands of people yesterday. That video was viewed 2,000 odd times. So that was amazing. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to mute you. 1 second. Okay, muted and clear. All good. All right. So, Bobby, I hope that makes sense for you. You sort of need to do some forgiveness work, but you're looking for new beginnings, and I feel like there's going to be a whole lot of fresh start, a whole lot of really lovely things happening. You just need to start moving forward, my friend. All right. Let's have a look. That's the scrolly music. Okay. Is this my feed? Yes, it is. Awesome. Oh, how did I do that? I just pressed totally the wrong button and pulled up a screen. All right, Leah, let's do yours. Let's have a look at you. Now, did you have a question? Because I can give you a reading. And like I said to you guys yesterday, I can give you a reading. If you ask for a general, I'm going to give you a general reading. But if you actually have a question that you want an answer to, you need to ask me that question, because I will answer what I can given what Spirit gives me. But if you ask a question and then I get something a little bit different or something even completely different, that's because that's more important, and that's the information that I'm being given to give to you. I will always give you what I get. But yeah, you have to ask the question if you have a question. Otherwise, yeah, it is what it is. My favorite line to my sons sometimes is, "Oh, buddy, I'm not that kind of magic." And it's so true. It's true. All right. Hey, Dika. Hey, Lenny. Hey, Agnes. Oh my gosh, you're here, Agnes. You're here for one of my lives. Okay, so guys, now I know there were a few of you. Please share. Share to groups, share to pages, share wherever you can. That would be great. All right. Leah, are you still there? Leah from the Caribbean. That's scrolling music. Scroll. Okay, there's yours. All right, Trish, if you are still there, I'll come to you next. I also have someone trying to call me, so that's great. Great. Okay. You're digging in the background. Do you mean like a physical digging situation? I'm just asking. Hey, something else happened yesterday. I was at the shops doing grocery shopping and totally dressed to the nines, yeah, in my comfy clothes. And a lady walked past me and she went, "Hello," and I've gone, "Hi." And she went, "I recognize you from your page." And I went, "Oh my goodness, that's pretty cool." Apparently I am that recognizable that or I've done this enough now that people are starting to recognize me. Cool. Andrea, if you have a question, please pop it in there because that way we can sort of focus in on that when I tune in to you. Don't forget to share, guys, because that's a card you need, Leah. Leah, are you there? Because if you're not there, I'm actually going to move on. Because that's sort of the way I roll. You sort of need to be here for me to do the reading. Because there's plenty of people who want readings who are here. I don't really want to do readings for people if they're not, if that makes sense. Scroll. Are you there? Hey, Tammy. Tammy, you're here live this time. That's awesome. I will get to you as well. Now, in a couple of weeks' time, and by a couple of weeks, I mean like end of September, I'll be back at Ulladulla. All going well with COVID situations. We will be back in Ulladulla for another fair, and my hair doesn't want to behave. So that's the 26th and 27th of September. We will be in Ulladulla. It's also my wedding anniversary weekend, so we're taking an extra day or two to enjoy the location. Yes. All right. Grace, if you're watching, I will call you when I'm done here. All right, Leah, you're not here, so I'm not going to read for you until you kind of comment that you're here again. And I will go to Trish because I told Trish she was next. All right, Trish, where are you? Okay, Andrea, that's actually a really easy question. No worries, Lenny. Have fun with that. Oh, Dika, that's awesome. Days off are the best. All right, so what I need you guys to tell me if you enjoy these and you want them to be happening regularly. What I want to know is, my question for you guys is, do you want me to do this every day about 10 a.m.? Good morning, Tim Tam. Because I'm happy to come on every day at 10 a.m. And do this. But I don't want to do it if there's no one here. That would be lonely. No, I'm happy to do it because the thing is, the more people I can reach, the better it is for everyone, because hopefully I'm giving you some sort of, or Spirit's giving you some sort of guidance or clarity or assistance. And that's my purpose, I guess. So if you are open to me doing these every day at 10 a.m., I will be I will be here at 10 a.m. every day, child permitting. And it will be the same as this. It'll be free readings for those I'm drawn to, and $15 if you would like a I'm never lonely. I'm lucky to get alone time. Okay. So yeah, if you are interested, I used to be able to put a poll up on my page saying every day or 3 days a week, because I was going to do them, say, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Monday to Friday, and potentially a Saturday if the stars align and I can work out the routine. But it's a little bit more difficult on the weekends because my husband likes to spend time with his wife. What's with that? He's all right, that guy. All right, Trish, are there problems happening between you? Good morning, Nita. Are there problems between you and your children? Because we've got these two, right? Storm brewing, and there's a little bit of conflict and quarrels around, and not as much harmony as we would like, if that makes sense. And the biggest thing that I see is the need for communication. Like lavender's the oil of communication. So really watching what you say, how you say, and if anyone is triggered, taking that step back and taking total responsibility and going, what in me is causing this to happen? Why is this happening right now? Why am I feeling triggered, or why has this become a trigger for my kids? Does that make sense? Coffee. What we then have is, okay, perfect. All right, what we then have is Yarrow, which is all about your emotional balance and freedom and about having that uplifting time. It's almost like you need a time out to go and get grounded so that you can uplift yourself and get yourself to a point where you are able to communicate clearly. I just feel like your son is busy. And that's not an easy answer. What now? Can I just say, and I say this a lot, it is not selfish to have time out to take care of yourself and your needs. What I feel for you, Trish, is you need to have some time to focus on you and not stress or worry about your kids, because your kids, how old are they? Because I'm feeling like they're, not little. Mine are little. Mine sort of need me to do things for them, and it's fun and we love it because we're mums and that's what we do. But I feel like your kids are a little bit older. Yeah, he says he's busy because he probably is, and it may not be so cool to hang out with mum. But, if you can sort of talk to him and say, hey, I would love, now this is what my family did, and we did it grudgingly. Hopefully mum's not watching. She's at work though, so that's cool. Look, my parents and we had an interesting upbringing. Let's leave that. Okay. So they're adults. What my parents did, and it did work, even though we didn't love it, was we would have one night a week, family night, until my parents moved to Queensland, which made it a little bit more difficult because there were like 1,000 kilometers between us. Right. But when we were in the same city, in the same state, and close enough, one night a week, we would have family night dinner. All right. So we'd all turn up at mum and dad's house and we'd have dinner, and it'd be family night, and it'd just have all that communication and stuff. And yeah, sometimes we hated it. Sometimes it wasn't great because there were other things going on. But it gave us that one time where we were all together, where we could just be a family and do those things. So I don't know if that's an option for you. Problem is they're all, they're both adults. So it's it's going to come down to choice. But even you don't have to do it weekly. You could say, hey, how about last Sunday of the month or first Sunday of the month, we all get together as a family and we have brunch or we have lunch or we do something, because that way you've got that family time. And then hopefully you can just, even if you just spend that day going, hey, let's get together. I just feel that they need, that you need that closeness with them. Otherwise it's more about, yeah, they're busy, they're 22, 24, they have, 26, they have their own lives, they have their own stuff to do. But I think at that age, you kind of also forget that family is sort of important. I mean, when I was 26, I was living in Japan, so a little bit different. Perfect. Keep doing it, because it just gives you that quality time together. So yes. Anyway, Neroli is there to say there's an opportunity coming. They are happy with themselves, and I feel like there is some stress around. There are some concerns. Is one of them studying? I don't feel like you have to stress about them. Honestly, I feel like they are just doing their thing, being regular young people, and you don't have to worry about it. It's actually all going to be. Thank you, Harvey. They both are. There you go. So they've got study. Do they work as well? Because, the workload plus the study plus the, relationship side of things. Don't stress about them. I feel like if you are worried, talk to them, that communication thing. But yeah, look, I put one card in upside down. All right, let's have a look. If you are worried, talk to them. It's just communication. I feel the biggest part of that whole thing is just communication. Okay. All right. Do they both live at home? So I feel like they're a bit stressed with their workloads and their responsibilities, if that makes sense. And, I think it's important to have that set family time so that they can have a break from what they're doing. Yeah. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything's fine. Do not stress. And if you do get stressed, have a chat. It's the easiest way, to be honest. All right, let's have a look. Oh, Andrea, your question back there, I remember now. Let's do yours. Scrolly music. Scrolly. Agnes, what was before that? Okay, so Andrea, here's a secret. I'll put this up. Here's a secret. Okay, you just don't know what you want to know, what job, career. I can't choose your career for you. That's not the secret. Here's the secret. You don't need to know now what you want to do when you're older. You just need to set some goals now and make a choice of what to do now. Choose something that makes your heart happy. What do you love? What do you love to do? Because if you get into a career path that, you're welcome, Trish. If you get into a career path that makes your heart happy, that makes your heart sing, that ignites your passion, then you'll stay in it for a long time. Here's the other thing. Life changes as you go through it. When I left school, I went in, as a teenager. Hey there, Shug Trotter. As a teenager, I said to my mum, I want to be a musician. And she went, music doesn't put food on the table. You need to get a trade. So I went into teaching. And when I finished uni, a month after finishing my course, I had a car accident. And it took me a few years to deal with that. And so I did other things, and then I couldn't get back into teaching because I had a frozen shoulder. So eventually I moved to Japan and I taught English over there for 3.5 years. Right, when I came back, I couldn't get back into teaching because there had been too much time between finishing uni and getting back. So I had to go through the reapproval process, but I still needed to pay rent and eat and, the important things. So I got a job, and it has only been the last 2 years building my business where I have gone, now I know what I want to be when I grow up, and I'm sort of at the middle of my life. So don't put pressure on yourself to make this decision, because life changes as you live it, right? You will start your journey here, but as you go through the path, you're going to have different choices. So just sit down one day and have a think about what you love to do, and either how you can monetize that or which jobs relate to that. And that's the direction you start. All right. I hope that makes sense. That's totally not a psychic answer, because you have free will. I don't know your thoughts, your love, what you enjoy doing. I could pretty much pick anything out of a hat. What you need to be doing is taking that time out to work out what it is that you want. This is funny. These are the cards I literally just drew. All right. Time out to recharge and work out what it is you want. Get motivated and get moving on what you want to do, and then take a leap of faith and jump in. That's what you need to do. Gotta love it. So maybe it was a spirit-led message then. All right, so find your passion. Find what you love to do. Because if you love animals and working outdoors, there is no point in going into daycare or office jobs. Just saying. I hope that makes sense. I totally just tried to spit coffee everywhere. All right. Oh, awesome. That's great news. I like it. All right, Tammy, where are you? Okay, guys, if you would like a guaranteed reading, just pop $15 into my PayPal or follow my Squarespace link. Awesome. Okay, that was Trish, not Tammy. T's sound the same, hey? It'd be like my husband, right? He's a gardener. He loves to be outdoors. But so if he's looking for a new job, it'd be pointless him going into sales, because that's not him. Where are you, Tammy? Tammy. Tammy, did you have a question? Did you put your question in? Because I have this one. And you did post like 10 times on yesterday's feed after we had signed off. So if you could write a comment in asking me about what you want a reading for, that would be great if you're still here. And if you're not here, I move on. There we go. I can't remember what your question was, Tammy. So can you please type like a Tyrannosaurus with the short arms and everything? I don't get out much, guys. All right. So I have to make this decision over whether I do 5 days a week or 3 days a week on my own in the mornings, because I will still be doing my Thursday night, Friday night, 8:30 p.m. Love Angels Light TV with my guests. So if there's a problem with the guest, as in if they kind of double book themselves, or if they, for whatever reason, can't come on, then I'll do the feed, obviously. But that's right. Thank you so much. Here we go. But I have to decide 3 or 5 days, and I'm putting it out to you guys to dictate my life. How do you like that, hey? No pressure or responsibility. How stressed is your daughter at the moment? Does she get anxiety is the question I'm looking to ask. Awesome, Christine. Thank you. I feel like at the moment, Tammy, that she is feeling a little bit like she's up against a brick wall. Like she's just got, she can't find the solution. Like she's just struggling to see what the solution is and how to move forward. What's funny here is I feel like the troubles will come to an end. There will be a resolution. This is actually not a negative card. If you look at this woman, she is ecstatic that she has finished her race, right? So this is a good card. What she needs to do, your daughter, is take charge, be in control, confront her fears. Whatever she is stressed and worried about, she needs to own it, stand up and go, you know what? I am feeling stressed and I am feeling worried and I am concerned about where this is headed. The thing about the brick wall is there's always a solution. It's about, can you climb over the wall? Can you go around the wall? If you can't do that, break through the wall. It is a limitation that is not a physical thing. There's always a solution. Sometimes the solutions aren't what we want them to be, but there is always a solution. But what we see for her is new beginnings. Now, this is the pregnancy card, by the way. Right. And I don't know if she is pregnant or has kids, but when it's not about pregnancy, it's about new beginnings and a fresh start. And I just feel like her partner and her will be able to work things through to have that fresh start. But she, your daughter, needs to stand up and own her stuff, for starters, her emotional stuff, I mean. So to say, they both, right? As a human race, we need to stand up and own our stuff and take responsibility for our actions, reactions, thoughts, words, deeds, all of the stuff that is within our realm of control. We need to own that stuff. So if you're having problems with someone else, then you need to own your part of it. You need to work on you all the time, not just some of the time, all the time. All right? Because when we own our stuff and we start moving forward, taking total responsibility, then things start happening. The magic happens is my latest term, right? You got to own it. She's got to own it. She's got to say to him, she's got to actually, almost confront him and say, hey, this is how I'm feeling right now. Where are we at? Or this is how I'm feeling right now. Let's work on a solution, if that makes sense. Coffee's not cold yet. Okay. Let's have a look. Scrolling backwards. All right. So if you are still here, thank you. Thank you for staying. Jackie, I feel like I need to come to you. Jackie, you are one of my most dedicated fans, I think. I think you're here all the time, which is beautiful. Thank you. All right, Jackie. Hey, Natalie. Natalie, do it. I I read your question and there was a resounding yes in my head. So do it. You can ask a question. Guys, you can ask a question. Here's the way it works. You can ask a question. You're not guaranteed a reading unless you pop $15 into my PayPal or into my Square site. So if I am led to you, like I've been led to Jackie, I will do a reading for you. And if not, I won't. I'm looking at probably about 25 minutes more. Oh, Dika, you're awesome. All right, let's have a look. All right, cool. So I'm looking at 25 minutes more, unless I get people paying, in which case I will do the ones that are paid. But it means that I can go and clean my house because I'm having a massage this afternoon. Self-care. Okay, Jackie. Who's got the gut issues? Okay, so where I went first was a pain behind, like at the bottom of my ribs. So I'm thinking kidneys, but I've also got pain at the front. Now, I don't know if you or someone close to you has kidney or gallbladder or digestive issues. Perfect. All right. So if you can let me know, Jackie, who has that, because that's intense. And I'm almost leading towards the digestion and I don't know what's going on. Who's got the... Hey, Vanna. Thank you for being here. I will see how I go. There we go. Who's that from? Dika, thank you. Thank you. That's just come through. All right, I will do a reading for you shortly. All right, Jackie, you need to let me know if you're still here because you haven't commented in a while and I want to read for you, but you're not here. You're not commenting. And then I'd have to come back. And if you're not here, then it's someone else who's got the gut problem. And that's uncomfortable. There you are. Excellent. All right. Excellent. So, Jackie, anyone with a gut problem, I'm feeling digestive. I'm feeling like there's either been a kidney problem or I don't want to say it was cancer or something like that, but I'm thinking bowel or pancreatic cancer is the sort of feelings I'm getting based on where my discomfort is right now. If you've had someone who passed from either of those options or you have some problems in that region, let me know. All right, for you, Jackie, we've got 2 greens. 2 out of 3 are green. That relates to the heart chakra. It relates to stress, anxiety. It relates to I feel almost like you've got a lot of stress around and it's leading you to the point of feeling unwell. What you do have here, now I don't know if you are employed or if you run your own business, but what we have here is the new business card. So if you are looking into business options, your pop had bowel problems. Okay, thank you. Was there someone also who had kidney disease or kidney problems? Because that's also an issue. I don't know if you're looking into or have started a business or want to start a business, but there are going to be opportunities coming for you. The alternative is, if you haven't been looking, this is up to 2 years on this timing. If you haven't or you don't want to start a business, then it's about opportunities coming for you to develop and grow. You have 2 healing cards here. Now, the other one is, this is the female card. This is either you or someone close to you. And, okay, we've got square and... who's that from? Karen. Thank you. I will come to you. I've got Deeka next, and then I have you. Perfect. Hello, Karen. I have Deeka first, and then I'll come to you after I've finished Jackie's. You have storms brewing. Now, I've just got really restless too, hey. So there's spirit around. Okay, so what I feel now, were they the same? That were they married? Your Nan and Pop, the ones you're talking about, were they together? Because what I feel is that they're together right here, and they're causing me to be really uncomfortable. Okay, now you have opportunities coming for you in that business. They are positive. Everything is going to go okay. There are ways for you to build your business, and I think we have chatted about that before. I'm doing a few readings at the moment, and it's good fun. There's a storm brewing. All right. This is in your personal life, right? This is not a bad card. It looks bad. It looks stormy. It looks scary, right? This is about being prepared. This is about you battening down the hatches. Okay. All right. Then the reason they are together is because of you. You're the common denominator. You are what they have in common. And I feel like it's almost, okay. The image I just saw was there's one on either side of you. It's almost like you've got the devil and the angel thing on Looney Tunes cartoons. I don't get out much. My life is about my children and doing this, so that's fun. Sometimes they show me really funny pictures. All right. Were you close to your Nan? Actually, were you close to either of them? Because I feel like... yeah. I'm still uncomfortable. They're still around, so that's cool. What we get... my mind is free. All right, my mind is free. And then we've got this one. That is... I always give you a goodnight kiss. And what I generally say with that is your grandparents sit with you at night. I was going to say and watch you sleep. And then I thought that might sound a little bit creepy. But what I feel is that they do actually come and give you a goodnight kiss and kind of brush your forehead and stroke your hair and try and comfort you when you're stressed and worried, and let you know that you don't have to stress. You don't have to worry, because they are there helping to guide you, helping you to know which decision is right. So look at the signs, listen to the choices that you have, and base your decisions on that gut feeling, because that will be them. And sometimes you're going to see, I don't know if you can think of something that was special between the two of you, like you and Pop and you and Nan, something that was special, and then whatever reminds you of them, if you're going through life and sort of making or looking for signs, whatever reminds you of them is when they are with you. All right, you've got Pettigrain that says there is a decision to be made. Be sure to consider all your options and choose wisely. Listen to that gut feeling. Eucalyptus and Mandarin, both healing. This one is about that healing, that healing that you do with creative things. So making things, painting, arty stuff, creating music is even... this is about healing through a creative process. All right. And this one here, awesome, Deeka, I'm coming to you next. And Eucalyptus is about making healthy choices that improve your health. There is healing taking place at this time. So really focusing on your health, your wellness, and recharging your batteries, because I just feel like you're really busy. You can ask Jenny, you're really busy, but you're not looking after yourself properly. So, and that's probably why they're kind of sitting there going, hey, you need to rest. You need to recharge your batteries. You need to look after you. I hope that makes sense, Jackie. I'm so sorry. Were you only young? Because I think it was probably a misguided belief that she had. Do you know what I mean? I feel like she kind of thought you were too young, or you were too something. I know my mum wasn't able to go to her mum's funeral because she was only little, but she it was something that she held on to for a long time. Anyway, Dika. Is your daughter back? Hey, Leanne. All right, let me see, Dika. I feel, where is her back pain? Because I'm just getting a pain. It's almost in the middle of my back. It's below the shoulder blades, but above the hips, if that makes sense. It's like, I get that. I get that. Look, I do understand, and I'm pretty sure you probably understand where they're coming from. It may have been his wish. She may have been trying to, do what he wanted, as misguided as it is. What I want you to do next time you have a moment to meditate, ask him about it, because he is okay with the fact that you weren't there. He is sad that you are sad that you couldn't be there because she wouldn't let him. But they do know. They do know. Just talk to them. Seriously, if you are thinking about them, they are with you. Just talk to them like they're there. Because they are there. You just can't see them. All right. Okay, Dika. Hey, Melanie. No worries. I'll see how I go. I have 3 that have paid. I've got 3 here that... let me see. I have Dika first. And then I have... it's I only started doing the square ones yesterday, so it's good times. Good times working it out. I have 2 new orders. There we go. I have Karen and I have Diane. Okay. I have Dika, then I have Karen, then I have Diane. And then I have to see if there was another PayPal, because there might have been another PayPal as well. That's not where PayPal is. Come on, open sesame. There we go. Okay, Ivana, I will get to you as well. So I've got Dika now, obviously. Then I have Karen and Diane, and then I have Ivana. So we've got 4. It's already been 48 minutes. This goes so fast. Okay, let's have a look. Dika, here's the thing. I don't think you need to be worried about it. I feel like it's an energy thing. I can send her some healing. Jackie, I'm sorry I made you cry. I have that effect on people sometimes. I do. It's true. We're starting to head into lukewarm coffee territory. Oh, no worries, Agnes. I'm sorry. I was going to come to you and then I got busy. You guys, if I haven't got to you and you put a comment way up the top somewhere, you need to keep putting it in, because I can't always scroll, and when people pay, they're guaranteed their reading. So I have to do theirs first, and then usually I come back at the end and do a couple more free ones, and then I head off and feed my child, because he likes to eat like 1,000 times a day. Yep. All right, Dika, I don't feel like it's something you have to worry about. I feel like it's an energy thing. I feel like does she hold on to emotion? I feel like she's not necessarily releasing all the things that she needs to be releasing. I might need to teach you some techniques to sort of help her. I'm going to teach you 2 things, is what I'm being told. No, that's okay, Agnes. Yeah, I'll come back to you another time. Next time. I feel like your business is about to boom a little bit, Agnes, so have fun with that. Your goddess stuff. It's key. Yeah, she needs to be doing something to release those emotions. But the thing is, and this is where I have got my latest study focus, the focus should be, see, there's forgiveness stuff. She's only little, as in she's young. She doesn't necessarily understand about how important it is to release the forgiveness stuff, to release the other person from the bond. She needs to be dealing with that. But that energy stuff, like Reiki, would be really good for her. And I feel like you could be doing stuff with her to help her. And there's also one modality that I'm doing that you don't even need to speak to her about, but it would help her. All right. We will talk offline if you like and go through a couple of things there, because that will be easier. Cool. All right, Karen, where are you? Karen, did you have a question? This is scrolling music. I don't get out much. I get out a little bit more than I used to. And I don't actually mind staying home. Okay. No worries. If you can send me a message, Dika, personal or business, I don't mind which one, but just so I don't forget. There's stress around you. You need to deal with that. All right, Karen, where are you? Do you have a question? Okay. All right, let me see. Do you know how she passed, Karen? Stillborn. Oh, that's horrible. I'm so sorry, and I'm so sorry for her mum and dad. She's just popped in. I just saw a little angel baby. I will talk to you after, Dika. I'll tell you what happened with me when I tuned into her. Okay, something to do with the placenta. Do you know what? That is absolutely devastating. Devastating. Look, pregnancy loss at the best of times is devastating, but to get all the way through your pregnancy, that's horrendous. There are no words, like literally no words, that will help right now for your sister or for anyone in this position. That absolutely horrendous situation. What I can tell you is that she wanted to be here. She did want to be here. She did want to have the life here. I'm trying really hard not to cry. I can feel the emotion. She's going to be walking through your family's lives by your side, all of you, through the rest of your lives. Like, she will be around in spirit. I'm seeing what comes through, because I feel like I'm trying really hard not to say things that would be, band-aid fixy kind of stock standard ridiculous stuff that doesn't help, because that's not who I am. Yes, there was a problem with the placenta. Yes, I don't feel like she was getting the nutrients that she needed to be able to survive. What I can tell you is the very first card of these ones that came out is that she feels happy and healthy. What I see, what I sort of see is her sitting on your was it your sister? Could it have been prevented? Look, I'm going to get this out. Could it have been prevented? I don't believe so. I don't think that it would have been prevented. No. I don't understand a lot of things about spirit. Here's the truth, okay? And this is the absolute truth. I don't understand a lot of things about spirit. I don't understand sometimes why we need to go through experiences like this, where you get all the way through a pregnancy only to have that little life ripped from you, that little person who good. Do you know what I feel? What I feel is that your niece is going to help the next ones for this problem to not happen again. And I feel like she's sort of paving the way. Was she the first one? Was she your sister's first? All right. Okay. I don't know if you've been on here before, if you've seen me use a pendulum. So we're going to start at the very beginning with questions that we know the answer to. Am I female? Straight back and forward is a yes. Is my son a girl? No, he is not. Are there going to be more babies for your sister? Yes. Are they going to be healthy and strong? I moved, so it moved into circles. I felt my arm twitch. All right, so yes, she's going to have another baby. It is going to be a healthy, strong baby. Will it be a girl? Undecided right now. I could do it this way. What usually happens with an I don't know is it either stops still or it does a yes and then a no and then a yes and then a no. Is she going to have a baby, a strong, healthy baby girl? No. Yes. All right, so undecided right now because it gave us both answers. I just want to send your sister so much love and so much healing and just strength, because what she's going through is so hard, and just absolutely gut-wrenching, and I'm so sorry. And I'm sorry for you as well, and I hope that you are okay. Your niece is okay, in spirit. I kind of feel like she sort of knew that it was going to be a short time this time. I really hope that's been helpful. I don't feel like it's been helpful, but I just want to send your entire family a whole bunch of love and a whole bunch of strength and all the positive healing energies that I can. I don't feel like it could have been prevented. I feel like she knew. All right, Kathy, I will hopefully come back to doing free readings in a moment. I have 2 more people who have paid the $15 into my PayPal or into my Square site. So I'm going to do those ones. Let me see where we are. Where's my Square? There's my Square. All right, so Diane, are you here? Diane Jeffrey? Yes, Samantha, you got the job. Ah, awesome. Thank you so much. Yes, he is. Your brother is always around you. Definitely. That's okay. You can ask those questions. All right, let's have a look. The easy answer for you is yes. Congratulations. I told you would get that job, Samantha. When did I tell you that? Did I tell you that yesterday or Monday? Let's get a message for you from your brother first. I'm going to use these cards, the Talking to Heaven cards. Congratulations. That's super duper exciting, Samantha. I'm so excited for you. And I'm glad I was right. Well, they were right. It's not about me. I'm just the face and the voice. Awesome. Hey, does he visit you in your dreams? Because if he visits you in your dreams, that is actually him coming in to say hello. You are most welcome, Samantha. I'm very excited. How long ago did your brother pass? Do you know what? My brother passed in 2004. And I still miss him. Do you know why that is? Because, hello, gorgeous Jenna. Because he's part of your heart. And it's okay to miss him. And it's okay to have days where you just go, you know what? I could really use a hug, or I could really use a moment with him again. My brother's laughter just rang out in my ears. Because he is around. Okay, you haven't dreamt of him in a long time, but he does visit you, and it may be that you just don't remember the dreams. You're allowed to. Did he like animals? Yeah, I kind of guessed that. Sorry. Now the card that came out just before, which I kind of put back, I have to find it now, because anyway, the card that I got before. Let's see if it comes out again. Can I want to ask a question, but it might be a little bit confronting. Yeah, so he's surrounded by animals. I'm just trying to see. There it is. This is the one that came out before, and I put it back because I'm silly. All right. the question I want to ask is, was he on medication? Like, did he... Do you know what I'm trying to say? I should just come out and say these things, but I feel like it's a little bit confronting and not very... What I'm feeling is unwell in the tummy. On the, like, before, when I had the bowel issues, it was kind of all around and more on this side, but for you, it's all in my stomach. I just feel unwell, and I feel like I may have I don't want to say overdosed, but I feel like there were did he overdose, or was it to do with self-medicating? I feel like there was a lot around him that he wasn't coping with, and he just couldn't deal with it anymore. And it's hard. It's hard when it happens like that. But he is around you and he loves you. He hung himself. Well, that's fun that I didn't get that one, because that's really painful when that one comes through. So I'm just going to let him know that I really appreciate that he didn't come through like that for me. Have you been feeling unwell in the stomach? And again, I feel like it's emotional. I feel like it's energy related. I feel like you probably... Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, so the 3 cards that we get for him are these ones. All right, so I'm sorry, please forgive me. I have no more earthly worries, and I see all of your thoughts. Yeah, look, he's much better now. He feels a little bit floaty. He feels like he's floating in the happiness and the light and the joy and all the things of where he is. But I'm still feeling that sort of gross, unwell feeling in my guts, which is kind of, par of the course for me when I'm doing these things. It is what it is, after all. Look, he's around you a lot, and he just has a lot of love for you, and he's sorry that he did it the way he did it, but he just didn't know what else to do. And as unpleasant as that is, he's feeling better, and it's where he's at now, that he can kind of look back and go, maybe I should have talked about it some more, or maybe I should have done this, or maybe I should have done that. But for him, he's not really unhappy about where he is, because he can float in all the positive stuff of the current of where he is. It is what it is. That's right. Oh, there you go. Clearly, it's a big thing for him to say to you. And I just feel like if you're getting told that by a lot of readers, I would just have to say to you that I guess he feels that you're not hearing him or feeling that part of it. He visits your kids. He visits them. Okay, so it's easier in our sleep mode for them to come through and visit, because our conscious mind is less in control. Our subconscious basically is on all the time. And so when we are asleep, our past loved ones, that's when they are more able to come and visit. That's a bit sweet that he comes and visits them. All right, let's have a look at Jenna just went live. She literally wrote a comment there, and a minute later she's live on her page. Go, Jenna. How cool is that? Technology. All right, your question is about your current partner, and will you have any more children? That's because he is really there. Like, honestly, it's because he is really there. Now, with your current relationship, have you guys been having a few little issues lately? Because what I feel here is that there is some stress around. You need to... I just dropped the card I was trying to pick up. You need to take control, take charge, confront your fears. Okay, so if you are worried about your current relationship not lasting, take a step back and have a look at what you feel, why you feel like it may not last, because that's usually related to something in you rather than something between you, if that makes sense. And if he's feeling the same, then he needs to do the same and work on him. You did have a break recently. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so you're back together now. For you guys to move forward, you need to be thinking outside the box. What I really feel for you is you need to build yourself up and work out why you were worried about your relationship and what caused you to have that break. Because if you can't fix why you had that break, then you need to sort of work out what you want to do. All right. Will you have any more children? I'm not getting a no, but I'm not getting a yes either, which means that it is still up for decision. Okay. Will you and your, let me just move your comment away because that's too tall. Too tall. Do you like that? Like me, not too tall. Thank you very much. That's the third time I've said that. He's a procrastinator. That's not necessarily just him, let's just say. All right. Will your current relationship last? Yes. Will you have any more children? Now, remember what I said before. When the answer is I don't know, it either stops or it does this thing where it swings yes, no, yes, no. And that one just stopped. So, like I said, I'm not getting a no, but I'm not getting a yes either. So, if you want more children, you need to work out that relationship stuff and see where that goes, because the potential is there, but you have to sort of work it out. Do you know what I mean? It takes two, obviously. So just work out what it is that you want and go for it. You need to set some goals. You need to have time for you. He needs to have time for him. You need to have time together. And if you want to have more children, that's that together time, all right? That's working out with him what it is that you want and how you're going to get there, if that makes sense. All right. And Hogan, if you are on the group page, I can't see your comments. You need to come over to my page and do it there. All right, let's have a look. Whew. You are most welcome. Okay, so if you want the relationship and he wants the relationship, then you should be good. But it's working through the stuff in the middle there. All right, Ivana. Good to see you here. I hope you're still here because it's your turn. So if you can pop a comment in, that'd be great. You got to work together with the relationship stuff. Like, I can give you relationship advice until I'm blue in the face, but at the end of the day, I'm not part of your relationship. All right, Ivana, I think you wanted something spirit, didn't you? Let's have a look. Ivana. Yes, you are. There you are. Awesome. What was your question? Did you have a question or did you have something? You are most welcome, Diane. Dee. All right. What was your question, Ivana? Spring clean. Spring clean card just popped out. Hi, Rocky Jade. Hey, Angela. There's not a list, nothing specific, just love to hear from my soul family. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, so when I was shuffling for you, the first card that came out was the Spring Clean card. All right, and the Spring Clean card is, the timing on that is spring. And what the Spring Clean. Okay, so this could be a physical clean of your environment, your stuff, your house, whatever. What this one relates to most of the time when I get it, or when I pull it out or when it jumps out, is about cutting negative ties from, breaking off, releasing those things that are not serving you. If you can release the things that are not serving you, your world will open up. Now, what I'm getting a lot lately is people who need to cut the cords of, do cord cutting stuff to try and sort of break the bonds that they've made between themselves and other people or other things. Because if you can break those bonds, you can start moving forward. All right, let's have a look. All right, Ivana, who had the, I'm going to go, I just started getting a pain in my head. Usually when this happens, I'm getting an aneurysm or a tumor or something there. Have you had someone who passed from that? And I'll just massage it until it goes. There's almost pain down my right side as well. So again, this would either be a stroke, or again, it could be related to the head trauma. Let me know. I was going to put one more of those and I didn't. Wow. Okay. Not what I wanted to ask. Well, not what I thought I was going to ask. That's cool. I was just going to say, and what was about to blurt out of my mouth, have you been through a breakup recently? Mostly, like, I was about to ask that, and then I pulled out the overwhelm card, the emotional loss, the broken heart card, and I just feel like there's stuff that you need to look after yourself. You need to, okay, an uncle a long time ago. That's okay. Look, a lot of the time it doesn't matter how close you were with them in life. Sometimes they come through because, again, you're the common denominator, your family, and he just wants to be around you to see how you're doing. And I don't feel like he's alone. I feel like there's grandparents or great-grandparents, or I feel like there's an older generation with him. Not for over 3.5 years. Okay. Then that would then lead to, sorry, I keep hitting my microphone. Then that would then lead to stress and anxiety being around. I haven't pulled the essential oil cards yet. Okay, here we go. Okay. We have some direction. Okay, 3 out of 5 are green. Hey, Kayla. Welcome. 3 out of 5 are green. We got 3 greens. So green is your heart. Green is your stress. Green is your anxiety. Green is you not looking after yourself, if that makes sense. That's me dropping cards. All right. So what we have here is, okay, cool. We've had internet issues the last few days, actually. I've been lucky. It's been at night mostly, weirdly. All right. So what we have here is This is the one that jumped the deck, all right? So we're talking spring clean time. We're talking breaking off negative ties, releasing the things that are not serving you, and working to a point where you can move forward with your life. Then you have new beginnings, a fresh start. Oh, that nausea is back. So Ivana, I'm going to go with you because I'm reading for you. Who's got the massive. I don't know if someone had. The last time this happened, it was related to like chemo treatment of someone who had passed. Was there someone who passed from cancer who was actually really, really sick with the treatment? Not to be too specific. You've got loose ends that need tying up. And I just feel when I tune into you, I feel like I'm a bit scattered. I feel like I've got too many pots on the boil, if you like. And I just need to sit and breathe and work out what it is. What are my goals right now? What do I need to be doing right now to start moving forward? Your dad. He is around you. He is standing beside you, holding a what? Okay. And then it spread. What I see him doing, it's almost like he's got his hand on your shoulder and he's trying to support you, love you. It's almost sometimes like he wants to get your attention, but you don't see the signs or you don't feel his presence. Or you're too busy trying to get stuff done that you don't kind of sit back and when he pops into your head, or it's hard, or it's too hard to sort of emotionally deal with him coming to visit. I don't know if that makes sense. But that emotional overwhelm stuff, and then you've got the storm brewing. What I feel for you is you just need to take a step back and really trust that the universe has your back. Focus in, set your goals on what you really want from this time of your life. He is a beautiful soul and he loves you so much. Just that he exudes love for you. It's beautiful. He just wants you to be happy. So whatever you do, choose happiness. Choose to be happy because your feelings actually are a choice. You can be stressed and you can be worried about the things that are going on in your life, but at the end of the day, you need to kind of take that step back and go, you know what? Yes, things are pretty poo at times, but my choice is to choose to look at the positive stuff. All right, so what we then get with the essential oils, funnily enough, you got lemongrass, which says spring clean time. Spring clean time, it's an optimum house to get your house and life in order. Look to get more organized. I release all that no longer serves me and allow new positive new things into my life. He's still making me feel awful, so that's nice. I just told you were a beautiful soul, Dad. It's all right, it'll pass. All right, you've got Tea Tree talking about it being time to sort of tread carefully and watch what you say. I feel like there are people in your life who are trying to get you to do things that they want you to do, but you need to do what you need to do. You need to put you first so that you can be prepared to take off again, to really, I just saw you bursting forward into your dream, your goal, your thing that you want to be able to make your life amazing. Does that make sense? I feel like you've got choices that you need to make about putting you first. Are you building a business? Because you need to. You need to. I got cut off at you need to. There are so many people that you're going to be able to reach with the things that you want to achieve. So keep doing it. And don't listen to people don't listen to the naysayers. Break off negative ties. Start working towards the things that you want to achieve because you've got big things to do. There are decisions to be made. you need to consider all your options. And then you've got Patchouli saying find balance in your life and don't let the scales tip in the wrong direction. I have balance in my life and move forward in a positive direction. And Blue Tansy saying a positive change in your work or life situation is possible and achievable if you work hard. Look out for opportunities to impress. All right. You need to show the universe that what you want, that you have a plan to get it, and then the universe works with you to make it happen. It's a beautiful, beautiful situation. You've got great things to happen, and your dad is walking by your side every step of the way. You've got your own spirit cheer squad. It's awesome. Hello, Stephanie from Texas. I love it when I get people from all over the world on here. It really makes me happy. Keep working through it. Keep working through the stuff. Because as you work on you, you open up to the possibility, and it's awesome. I hope that makes sense for you, Ivana. And I don't feel sick anymore. So clearly we got his message out. Okay, let me have a look. That's not a payment, so that's good. All right, let me do like really quickly. I'm going to do 5 more minutes, like one card draws for whoever is still here. I have 11 people online, so if you want a really, really brief reading, pop it in and go. Because then I'm going to go and make lunch for my son and myself. You are most welcome. I hope that was helpful for you. Okay, Kayla, excellent. Thank you. Excellent. All right, Kayla, whatever situation you're in right now, you need to trust your gut. You have your own intuition. You have that gut feeling that will not lead you astray. Hello, Vanessa. Oh my gosh, I have friends. Brief me. Okay. You guys crack me up. All right, so Kayla, intuition, trust it. You have your own intuition. You have this link to the universe. Believe in it and start doing what you need to do to trust it. Then you have the wild card saying, fortune is shining upon you and this is a lucky time. Successful times are ahead. So just keep putting your best foot forward. All right. Stephanie, let's have a look. Patrice. One day I'm going to remember to do roll call. All right, Stephanie, you have Ginger. There's some confusion and doubt around for you at the moment. I feel like you're not clearly focused on a goal. You need to set a goal. You need to make it happen because Ginger is here saying, Ginger's the oil of empowerment, right? It's saying you can do it. Go for it. Move forward with your plans. You have everything going for you and will achieve great results with little effort. I can do anything. I am strong. I am invincible. I am successful. If you do affirmations, I am successful, and then in the back of your head goes, are you? You get the little message at the back saying, then you need to change it. You need to change the affirmation. Go, why am I so successful? Because then your subconscious goes, oh, now why is that? And starts to try and find an answer. Do that. Okay. Patrice. Woo. Okay. Patrice. I don't know if you're studying at the moment. Oh, there we go. Another intuition card. All right. Patrice, you have the study card. So this is either about study or it's about a contract coming. Make sure you check the fine print. If you are studying, yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about the speed reading. I got 2.5 minutes to get through these, so that's cool. If you're studying, you're on the right path. If you're not studying, there's a contract coming. Make sure you check the fine print. Make sure that all the T's are crossed and all the I's are dotted. And trust your gut with whatever it is. Because again, intuition, the universe is saying, we have your back. Trust us. Trust the angels. Trust your guides. They're not going to lead you astray. Scroll back up. Hope that made sense for you, Patrice. Vanessa. Ooh. Vanessa is another beautiful medium, psychic medium that I have met on the traps online. What's your page, Vanessa? I can't remember. Okay. Obstacles and challenges around for you at the moment, Vanessa. Timing for that is winter, so we're hopefully coming out of that. But there is an opportunity coming for you to develop and grow. It will be positive and beneficial for all concerned. Whatever the path it is you're on, you need to focus. You need to fine-tune what your focus is so that you can move forward and move into the things that the universe has for you. I just, again, had the image of the world opening up for you. The world is your oyster. Embrace new opportunities and make your dreams come true. Set your goal, set an action plan, and make it happen. I hope that makes sense. Integrated mind and soul healings. All right. That is Vanessa's page. Go check her out. She's pretty cool. All right, Dika. Let's have a look. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Apparently, you must have a reading right now. Oops, that one's stuck. Ooh. Are you still struggling with your family stuff? Because we got the overwhelm card. And what I feel for you, you need to sort of meditate and take that time out for you to feel the feelings, work through the feelings. You do have contracts and commitments coming for you, that sense of belonging. There is new partnerships or old ones are renewed, coming together of like-minded souls. I honor my commitments and connections. I have loving relationships. Keep investing into the relationships that you are in because they will lead you to where you need to be. I hope that makes sense for you, Dika. All right, Shug. Again, did not mean to do that, but that's cool. Here we are. Family overwhelm. All right, breathe through it. Again, I'm going to give you some tools. Your grandson passed. Let me get these ones and you can have one of these. Excellent, Sophia. I am just working through doing one card reads for whoever is left. So, all right, Shug, your grandson. I am learning over here. Let's have a look. All right. I was met by so many loving people. He is okay. He is, how old was he when he passed, just by the way? I've gone 2 minutes over. All right, let's have a look. Angela, your daughter is struggling with no work for years. Tell her to be patient. Tell her to. Okay, what your daughter needs to do is find out what she is passionate about and start moving towards that. Do you like the way I've just downed the cards? Put the cards down. All right, here's the thing. I feel like she's been working or trying to find work, but trying to just find any sort of job. What she needs to focus on is what she's passionate about, find out what makes her heart happy, and move in that direction, because once she finds that, the universe will open it up for her. She needs to be positive, all right? Tell her to start manifesting that job into her life. Write it down, what she would like. Why do I have a job in this particular field? Why do I have this job earning this money? Thank you for my job as a blah-de-blah-de-blah. Okay, tell her to start doing that and you'll see that it'll start to happen. I hope that makes sense. Sophia. All right, let's do a card of each for you. I have new comments. All right, Sophia, you have the baby koala telling you that you will be safe, you will be secure, stay put, and you have Spikenard telling you that you are on the right path. Keep going. There is a completion coming for you. There's an end of a cycle, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. It will lead you to improvement. Finish off all your things, all your currently started projects. Not all endings are negative. Everything will be okay. Don't stress about the future because the future hasn't happened yet. There's no point stressing about it. What you're stressing about may not happen. All right, so just trust the universe. The universe does have your back. You just need to sort of Keep putting one foot in front of the other. Okay. It was only 3. I'm so sorry. All right, Libra girl. How does Esteban feel about our relationship? Okay, let me see. Did I miss any? No, I didn't. All right, Libra girl. They do really work, Vanessa. I can tell you how well they work. All right. Libra girl, how does he feel about your relationship? Are things okay in your relationship? Because I feel like it may be a little bit rocky. I feel like you guys need to have that time, like time for you, time for him, time together. All right. Does that make sense? You need to be building you up and he needs to be building him up, and then you need to build your relationship together. I feel like everything's okay. I don't feel like there's anything major going on. I just feel like there's a time thing that you need time together. The biggest word I'm getting is time. I hope that makes sense for you. How is he feeling? He feels fine. He feels good. Like, I don't see that there's any problems there. Trust your gut. Trust your gut. Work on you, because you can control your stuff. He can control his stuff, and that's why you need time for you and he needs time for him. But you need time together. Okay. Everything's all right. I think my son's about to come in, so I'm going to wrap this up. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. It has been a wonderful morning. I will be back probably from next week. I'm going to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and see how we go with that, and then see what happens. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you guys for being here. I will be back tonight at 8:30 p.m. I have Melanie from Sunflowers and Me. There is a post on my page about it already. Go there because you can check out her page. I've already tagged it in the description on the video. So click her link, go and see her page, see what she does. Every Tuesday night she does a live Tidbit Tuesday. It's really cool. Go and have a look at that and see what you can whether check them out. Check out my guests before the day, and if you don't, that's cool. It's not a requirement. But if you tomorrow night 8:30, I have Danina, the Futurist Psychic, and again the post is there. Click on her link and go and check her out, because these guys are amazing. I met these guys at the Easter show last year, and they are beautiful, beautiful psychics who are very professional and very wonderful at what they do. And I'm very excited to have them joining me tonight and tomorrow night. So I'll see you tonight at 8:30. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you guys.